Go live. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we are. All looks good. All right, let's go back to this now, and we need to do oh. Okay, there we go. Hello, Abby. How are you? Thank you for the likes. Oh, isn't that the worst? I accidentally fell asleep. So I was playing with my kids, and they had gotten mad at me and decided that they didn't want to play with me anymore. So they went and played by themselves, and I accidentally fell asleep for like 15, 20 minutes. Then my husband came in and he was like, "You're napping?" And I was like, "I didn't mean to. I just must have been really tired." Ooh, guys, it is raining. It is storming hardcore here. That thunder is loud. I do like a good rainstorm, though, I will say. It is nice. I assumed you meant hi. My favorite thing to do is like sit at like a bar top in a restaurant that has like lots of windows where you can watch the storm, or on the front porch of your house. So, those are always nice to do. We don't have a front porch though, so we couldn't definitely do that. Or even like a snowstorm too, watching like the snow just fall. I split that yarn. Oh my goodness, this yarn is so dark, guys. Give me a second. Okay, maybe. This yarn is dark and hard to see. Oh, I just dropped that stitch again? Goodness gracious. I am making a cardigan. Half of it's going to be this charcoal gray, and then the other half is going to be a pink color. That's the wrong one. It's the right color, just the wrong half. So here's the first half. And then here's going to be the second half. I made an orange and black one, and I really liked the way it turned out. It looked so cool. So I figured I would make another one, and hopefully it would turn out just as good. Thank you for the hearts. I started back in November and just had a lot going on at that time, so I didn't get to finish it. So I'm hoping to finish it and sell it so someone can enjoy it before it gets too hot, before summer comes. I did have enough yarn to make a short sleeve version too. So I'm going to both make a long sleeve and short sleeve. Ooh, am I working on my second row? I am. I gotta remember to decrease. Let's decrease on this stitch. There we go. I spent that's the first thing I learned how to make was hats when I learned to crochet, and I loved it. It was a lot of fun. I made hats for the kids I nannied for, and then I think after that I got into making blankets. And then I realized that blankets are a lot of work and people don't really like to buy them as much. So I had stopped making blankets. I still made them, but not as much. The blankets, yes, they did take a long time. I try and keep my blankets simple so that way I can keep the cost down for people. The cardigan is pretty easy though, so if you can do the granny stitch, you can do the cardigan, and they take no time at all. But the first blanket I made was for my son. It was a dinosaur hooded blanket. Thank you very much. I got my yarn on a spindle. Gotta keep that. I think that was the one thing I wish I would have had when I first started crocheting was a yarn spindle to hold my yarn, because I spent half of my time fighting my yarn. So I have this one for my big balls of yarn, which this just has a post that it sits on and it spins. And then I have another one that is magnetic that dangles for smaller balls of yarn. So I feel like when you learn to crochet, the hardest part is finding a good way to keep your tension and not having to constantly stop and unwind yarn. And they make so many different styles before. Yeah, I know they make those. When I originally bought mine, this was the popular style. So this just dangles there and it spins. This was more the popular style, and then after a while, the purple one I just showed you became popular, and it's very good for like big balls of yarn. So they both have a good purpose. I think I decreased. Yeah, I decreased. I need to keep track of my rows so that way So I need to decrease on the evens. So I just did an odd. Well, I'm doing an odd. I'm almost going to finish this odd one. I am not the best at keeping track and counting and talking at the same time. My brain cannot do so many things at one time. This one feels so much different than this purple one. I wonder why that is. That might be a problem. No, they feel similar, I guess. Okay, now I need to decrease on the back. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Okay. The purple one, my husband 3D printed me, and I had to put little stickies on the bottom because it just slid everywhere. And that definitely helped. I'm assuming if you buy one off the internet, it would probably already have like little stickies on it on the bottom. Not stickies, but like the little rubber pads. But I had to add them to mine because it would not stop sliding all over my desk. It drove me crazy. Yeah, my husband does. I would say that is his hobby. That and gaming is for sure his hobby. He likes 3D printing stuff. And I will admit, it is very useful. In the beginning, I was like, we don't need that. That's silly. But since having one, I'm like, oh yeah, that was definitely helpful. He's made me so many things. And he's made our kids lots of stuff too. Okay, we're going to decrease. It is cool. I feel like I'm not good at computer programming stuff like that, like drawing things and manipulating programs to make stuff inside the program. So that's definitely something my husband's really good at. Do you always ask for things to be 3D printed for yourself, or do you really not want 3D printed stuff? I don't blame you. I would always ask. I'd be like, "Can you make me this? Can you make me that?" Like those like super popular dragons. Hello, Grammy. Those super popular dragons. I had my husband make me one. I don't have it in here because my kids play with it. Yeah, I don't have it in here, but I had him make me one of those because I've wanted one. I have always wanted one. They are very cool. He made me this in this like really pretty purple. I know it has been a while since I've been doing lives. I've been trying to do a whole lot better at getting back into lives since I slacked in December and November. But he also made me this little niffler charm for my straw. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, so this is like one of my favorite things he's made me. Are you? Yeah, I love Harry Potter. I have a Harry Potter tattoo. My room is Harry Potter themed. Like it's very subtle, but Obviously, I chose like the red for Gryffindor. Ooh, Slytherin is a lot of people love Slytherin. I'm actually supposed to be a Ravenclaw, but I want to be Gryffindor, so. But my room is maroon. I have little like Harry Potter things, like I have a snitch on that shelf up there. And then the picture in the back is also Harry Potter themed. And then my keyboard is Harry Potter, like themed. I'm trying to think, what else do I have that's Harry Potter themed in here? Honestly, that's pretty much it. I just tried and kept with the maroon and gold theme for my office. I got Ravenclaw all the time. Unless it asked me what I wanted to be and I said Gryffindor, then it would give me Gryffindor. But if I took the test, I was Ravenclaw every single time. I couldn't, no matter how I answered the questions, I was always Ravenclaw, which is fine. Ravenclaw's cool, but I would like to think I'm a Gryffindor. I may not be, but because I even tried to get Slytherin, and that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. I've always just been Ravenclaw. I think it's because I love to learn new things. And curiosity gets the best of me. Yeah, I do like making stuff for people. I made blankets for my nieces and my sister. Bye. Um I really wish I would have gotten the red ones of the hooks so that way I could have it match my room. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you around. I want them to make Harry Potter resin pour ones. Wouldn't that be cool if they made the house colors as like a whole set? I have 3 sizes too. So I have the biggest one, which is 48, and then I bought is it the 42? But it makes so much noises. I ended up buying the mushroom shaped one. I kind of wish I would have gotten a sock one as well, but maybe down the road I'll get a sock one. But that's just because I want to make my own socks, or at least try to. Have you made any stuffed animals on the knitting machine yet? Oh, I know. You can make so many cute patterns with socks. I'm just checking my decreases. Just hats. Do you make ear warmers on them? Where did that decrease go? You don't know how? Oh, I thought I had a tutorial on how to do it. It's so easy. I thought I made one. I'd have to go back and see if I made a video on how to do it. You use the smaller knitting machines. I want to say it's the 36 pin one, the one that's the mushroom shape, which Janie got me on because she said it was the best. Because I was using after the 48 pin, is it 36 or 46? I think what it is. That one makes so much noise and it gets caught every time. So I stopped using that one because of how noisy it was. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I bet the newborn hats are super cute. I'm on odd. Did I just do a decrease somewhere? Was I supposed to do a decrease? There's a decrease. Skip. I think I was supposed to do a decrease last row. Yes, send some pictures. I'll have to look at them when I get off because I'm using my phone for video, so. Okay, so we decreased and then now we just work the next row, which is a non-decrease. I wish newborn stuff sold at my markets, but I don't know, at my markets they just don't sell as well. Oh, I forgot to set that on my thing. Do I know how to do that from this page? I don't think I do. Okay, we just won't talk about my business as much tonight. I decreased. I feel like this is getting really skinny. Let's just measure this against the other sleeve. Because I don't want to make the mistake of making it too small. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this yarn is very much different. I'm almost a whole row off. Yeah, I'm a whole row off. How did I do that, guys? I thought this was looking a little small. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It is shocking how much this is off. Let me scoot back a little bit so I can show you guys. Because they are both 14. Both the same yarn, just different colors. Look how much this is off. It's almost like a whole row off. Sorry, the camera's backwards from me. Like, that is mind-blowing. And they even feel and look different. That makes no sense at all. I know they're the same brand and everything. I don't understand how they are this different. Do better, brand. Do better. Like, you need to have a better consistency of, like, your yarn. Because now I'm not sure what to do. I could add a row to the black, but it looks and feels very different. Like, I know, am I using the wrong? No, I'm using the right hook size. So I don't really know what I did wrong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is gonna. Why can't it just go rows? Okay. I don't understand. Trying to think. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to think. I need to obviously add. I need to frog it and add a row. I guess that's what I just have to do. That's a bummer. Okay. All right, guys. We are frogging. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. All right. I wonder if I have enough to just make. I'd have to frog that one too, but that's only one row. I want to make a two-toned one. Why is this not the same thickness? I don't understand, guys. I don't understand. Definitely, I don't know. So much work. So I have to go back and add a whole row to this. Hey guys, while you're in here, don't forget to like, share, follow. All those things are super helpful. Okay. All right, one more. Watch, I used the wrong hook. No, I wouldn't have used the wrong hook because this hook was on the project. All right, well, we just have to. It's just a bummer. It worked out how I thought. And I don't want to make an all pink and all gray one. That's kind of boring. I wanted to do something different and unique. So we'll have to, hopefully we can make it work and look good. All right. It's just such a bummer. Has anyone noticed that between their yarns yet? The like difference, even though it's the same brand, the only difference is color. Honestly, I've noticed that a lot with a certain brand of yarn, and I stopped buying it because of that reason. Like the inconsistencies of their yarn were so frustrating that I just stopped buying their yarn for the longest time. But I expected better of this one. So we'll do, since it only showed one row off, we'll add an extra row. That probably means we need to add an extra row of, I hope that doesn't come back and bite me in the butt though. I had a vision, I'm going for it. I want to see it through. Alrighty. Oh, come on. Maybe I was just crocheting with too much of a tight tension. I don't know. I feel like that wouldn't be it. I wish I had the label for the pink one. I probably threw that away a long time ago. So I don't know. I know it's the same brand, but I wanted to compare the labels to see if there was something I was missing. I guess I could see. Just looking at the yarn and seeing if they're too different. Because that is a pretty big difference. So now that I have added the extra row, honestly, it fits the sizing perfectly. I might have had just to add an extra row because I don't know what I did wrong with that. So welcome in, everybody. Don't forget to my connection sucks. Sorry guys, there's a really bad storm going on, so my connection might be a little iffy. Honestly, it's not a bad storm, but it is a pretty good thunderstorm. So all right, thank you for the share. Okay, I'm trying. All right, we'll just keep going down this road. Hopefully when it's washed and like dried, it doesn't affect the cardigan too much. I wouldn't think it would. If it already feels thinner, it definitely looks slightly different. One looks more thicker yarn and the other one looks slightly thinner. Alrighty. Ooh. What have you guys been crocheting or working on recently? Anything new for you guys? I have been making plushies. And actually, I have been enjoying it somewhat. So I have had made a dragon, and I really liked the way it looked. I just wish I was that good. Okay, I will probably get that notification here shortly. Ooh, that would be so cute. The granny like stitch stuff was perfect for Valentine's Day. I feel like February got here so fast. I didn't even have time to think about that Valentine's Day. I'm glad I have time before Easter. Maybe I can make some stuff for Easter. We'll see. I have been having problems all day too. Like my internet just kind of stops working. Right now it's raining. It was thundering and stuff earlier. I wonder if the thunder has officially stopped, but there was a pretty good storm going on, so that will definitely cause it. Well, thank you for the heart, me. Yeah, I wonder if whatever storm is coming through the Midwest is just causing their internet to stop working. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it very much. And the Go Populars, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you didn't. And hats are so easy, and you can make such a turnaround, like a good profit off of them too. Honestly, that is my favorite way to make a hat. Unless I was gonna do like an animal themed one, I would then crochet it. But if I'm gonna make just a regular old beanie, definitely the knitting machine is gonna be the way to go. Ugh, my connection is bad again. It happens though. As long as it's not lagging on a bad facial expression. Gotta make sure I'm smiling. So that way when it lags and my face is stuck and my screen is stuck for you guys, it's not a funny face. I did make a cell. So I had my husband 3D print me templates so that way when you're crocheting a hat from like the top down, like a crown down, it's perfectly measured out, and all you have to do is just put it against the template and it will let you know like how much more you have to go. And I sold one. I'm so excited. I hope they love it. I'm hoping this doesn't turn out too much bigger. Mm-hmm. This yarn is like turning my finger gray where it's rubbing. Hopefully that doesn't mean it's going to bleed when you wash it. That would really suck. Ooh, am I on the last row? Yeah. Okay. This is the last one before I have to start seaming the shoulder area together. But before that, I am going to make sure it fits. Oh, I know, me too. I really want to buy more. But I don't need more. And that's the problem, is because they are more expensive. I don't want to buy them because I don't need them, but I really want them. This is a 6 millimeter. I'm using just what the yarn called for, so that way I don't have to. Is it really? I believe it. That and probably a 5, I feel like would be a really common size too. I've been using my 5 millimeter to make all my stuffed animals. Okay. I had gotten some just like really skinny ones from the store to like try those out again to see if I like them. And I don't. I definitely like the wider handle style. Okay, let me on top and see how it fares. That definitely is doing a better job at being the correct size. That's so weird that it's all a whole row off. I can't hold it. Like I just drop it. And I feel like trying to like get it through the loop, it like gets stuck more. Like I need a bigger handle. That is so bizarre. I've never had it be that much of a difference. I've just had like softness difference. So these two yarns here, oh, you can't see on TikTok. These two yarns are the same brand. Oh, I have seen those. The only difference is the color, and the thickness is so different that I had to add an extra row on my gray because it was off that much. Like I've never had it be that different. Yeah, the hooks I got were only like $1 something. They feel different and they look different, but they're the same brand and same like the same yarn. There's the same exact yarn. The only difference is the color. The gray is not as fluffy and is a little bit more scratchier, and the pink is softer and more squishy. I got a knot in here and I can't get it out. Put this up here for a minute so I don't drop my hook. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get this out. The yarn is just so dark too. It's so hard to see the yarn. Oh, there we go. Whew. If I made the knot tighter, I definitely would have done that, but I could see that the knot was loose and not tightened down, so I was like, I can get it. I just gotta find the right part to pull. That was not the right stitch. Come on. What on earth happened to that stitch? Okay. There we go. Usually I can just like give the yarn a little bit of like a shake and the knot comes undone, but that knot was just a little too tight for that one. I just don't like weaving in ends. So if I have to untie a knot and give it an actual try before, I will, because I do not like having to weave in all those ends. Let's see, what's my pattern say? 14 rows sleeved, 8 rows of decrease, non-decrease. Okay. I don't know. It's 10, almost 10:30. I'll probably be on for at least another hour. It's almost been an hour, so I'm gonna try and go on for 2 hours. If that doesn't happen because I get tired, I'll probably get off at like an hour and a half. So come on. There we go. Anyone else getting a rainstorm right now? Anyone else like rainstorms? Okay. Sure, I'm going into the right spot. It doesn't feel like the right spot. That is the right spot. Okay, chain 1. And then I need to slip stitch into this. Okay. Now that we have the sleeve right, I don't know if you guys can tell how different they look. I wonder if my husband's in the middle of the game right now. I mean, they definitely look different because of the dark and light, but does the texture look different? I mean, the texture is going to look a little bit different because this is like 2 different shades of gray put together, and this is just pink. But can you tell that one is more fluffier than the other? Like, I feel like this one looks more stiff than this one. Maybe not. I think they look similar. I don't know. Ooh, that one's a little bit better camera. I don't know. I might need my husband to like help me decide. Let's see. I need Discord. He's in shop. Don't really care about the whole shop part of it. Okay, let's see. Okay, we'll just minimize that. Okay. I just don't want to continue on if they look that different. Oh, I lost connection on my TikTok one. I got it back. There we go. Okay. Does the fabric look, they feel so different.
Yeah.
Why?
Yes.
I'm having a dilemma.
What?
Look at these two yarns.
What about them? Well, they're different colors, all right.
Yes, they're different colors, but can you tell anything else about them?
They're different stitches.
They're the same stitches.
I'll show you what I know.
Okay, feel them. Tell me if that would bother you.
Why would it bother me?
You don't notice? The pink is fluffier and thicker yarn.
Yeah.
And the gray is almost scratchier and thinner.
How was I supposed to know that with looking at it?
I didn't know if it was obvious, because if it was obvious, they're meant to go together. They're going to be one cardigan together.
No, it's okay.
You think it's okay? Because this one is such a smaller yarn that I had to put an extra row to make it the same size as the pink. Even though it's the same exact yarn, just different colors.
Same brand?
Same brand and everything.
No.
I don't know. Personally, I can feel that this one is thicker and softer, and this one is thinner and scratchier. But I wasn't sure if that would be enough to like deter someone if they picked it up and noticed it. Because I don't want to seam it all together and find out it doesn't work. Good thing I have like only one person in both of my chats. So you think it's okay to put together then?
Yeah.
Even now that I pointed it out to you, the differences, you think it'd be okay? Okay.
Someone's going to be wearing a t-shirt under it probably anyway.
Okay. Then I will continue on. Goodness gracious. I will get him back one day. Okay. So now, my finger's stuck. I should actually, before I do anything else, make sure the sleeve lengths are the same and I don't have to change that. Because, I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't be if it's the same length everywhere else, but I'm just going to triple make sure because I do not want to redo this again. Okay, so this one ends here. The sleeve does go down an extra row because it's supposed to be. Oh, maybe it doesn't. So that's weird. No, I think it's fine. Okay. I think we're good. Am I on mute? I hope not. I was having really bad connection. Or no, it shows my microphone is picking it up. Let me know if you can't hear me. My husband scared the bejesus out of me. Goodness gracious. Okay. Yeah, I've been having bad internet connection because of the storm, so. Okay, so we need to do one row and then decrease. All right, okay. One. I'm so glad no one was there for that. No sound came in and out. That's so weird that you can't hear me. It shows that my sound is getting. All right. Let me finish this. Let me just undo this. There we go. Okay. Let's say. Okay. My sound shows that it is working. If I can type. Okay. All right, let's start this over. And I'm working on row 1. All right. I wonder. Okay, good. I'm glad it's back. I was going to say, I can try and see if I can get my husband back up here to help me fix it because he would know better. But if it's working, that's great. You would probably be glad I had no sound on. My husband just came up just a couple minutes ago and he scared me, and I didn't scream, but I definitely made an awful sound. Yeah, that is really weird that it does that. Nothing bothers me when you get out of the app, but it keeps playing reels or lives while it's closed, and no matter what you do, when you get out of a live, it still plays and it's stuck. That's what bothers me. Yeah, and I haven't been scared in a while since I changed my desk to be facing my door instead of my side or back to my door. So definitely thought I had fixed that problem. Well, he also just barged right in here. He didn't even come in normally. He just opened the door really fast and really quick. And I wasn't expecting that. Honestly, I probably wasn't expecting him to come up at all, but you know. He's playing video games right now, so. Definitely assumed he would be another 20 minutes. I thought that part of my life was over. I didn't think I would still be able to get scared. Back when I was used to doing lives at my old house, my back was to the door kind of. And I wouldn't be able to like see or hear people come in because I'd be talking during a live. And my kid or my husband will come up behind me and just like tap me or say something really quietly behind me, and it would scare me so bad. It got everyone awake on my lives though. So if you fell asleep, you definitely was awake after that one. My cheek is itchy right here. I don't know why. I can tell my eyes are getting tired from crocheting and reading patterns all day. I was trying over the last night and tonight. I've been trying to like figure out how to make stuffed animal patterns exactly how I like it, and I was struggling last night to find one. So much so that I couldn't sleep. And then I woke up this morning and it was like the first thing I could think of. I was like, I have to find a pattern. So I spent my day like reworking patterns to make them look how I want them to look. And working up because I had to frog it a couple times because I would work it up and realize I didn't like the way the body looked or the head looked, so I'd have to frog it and redo it. And I really don't like frogging projects. Unless I like absolutely have to, then I will. But if I can like make the mistake and work it to make it look fine, then I will definitely leave it. Just all that hard work put into projects. Okay. I'm on row 3. See, now this is starting to feel like it's definitely looser. Hopefully I didn't mess this up by doing an extra row. I would be so mad if I had to frog it again. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Slip stitch. Okay, that was the 3rd row. Okay. Alrighty. Now we're on an even, so we need a decrease on the back side. My husband's definitely one to ask about like the whole yarn being kind of different because he's got OCD with stuff like that, and I feel like he would have noticed if it was that big of a difference. Oh. Whew, okay. I like a good upbeat song that when you crochet to, you can get in the groove with the song. This is now feeling looser though. Sounds good, Abby. I hope you sleep well. I hope that pain relief medicine definitely gives you the best night's sleep. Okay, that was 4 rows. Let's measure to make sure. I know you can't see it, but just measure it real fast. It's definitely a little bit wider. I don't know why it's not cooperating. Yeah. The other night I had stayed up late and I was going to get up early, but since both of my kids were sleeping in, I was like, yeah, I'm just going to turn my alarm off and sleep in as well. Because like there's no point in me getting up if I was so tired. Okay. I feel like I have to. I just decreased. Okay, I think I'm on the right track. I'm going to do one more row and then decrease. And I'd be on row 5. I'd be on row 6. I need to make sure. Okay. So decrease, no decrease, backwards. It was supposed to be, did I skip? No. Decrease, no decrease, back. guys, I'm just checking to make sure I didn't mess up on my sleeve. Because here's a decrease, no decrease row. This is supposed to be the other side decrease. Why do I have an extra? I messed up. Okay. Great. No, I didn't. I didn't mess up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the last 5 rows. Have no decreases. Okay. All right, so let's now do no decrease. I need to start trying to. I wonder if going live at like 3 o'clock would be beneficial, from like 3 to 5. That would just mean that my husband would be in charge of dinners during that time, unless we just ate late. Welcome in. Yeah, that is good. I'm just trying to like find my groove back again after stopping the lives back in November. And so now I'm like trying to find my place back in the whole thing again, because I don't know. Nights are definitely easier because my kids are both asleep and no one can hear them running around being noisy. So that is the nice part about night times, is that it's quiet. My night owls to come back. I used to never be a night owl, and now I definitely am. Oh, I just finished row 5, so I need to do a decrease here. Decrease, no. Decrease, no. Decrease. Do I want to do it? Yeah, I'm going to do it right there. Just planning out my next decreases. Maybe I could do 2 lives. Maybe I could do one in the morning and then one at night. Wonder how the morning lives go. Wonder if there's people on at that time. All right, that was row 6. I have 2 more rows and then 5 rows of no decreases. And then I can then start doing the cuff, which will hopefully take no time at all. So I just finished an even, so I'm on an odd. Oh, I need to stand up. I had a coffee and a nap today, and I am still tired. Explain that to me. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? I got nothing going on tomorrow. Just this market prepping. Fun. Tomorrow, I'll probably try and make a different stuffed animal. Hopefully, I can finish this next one in one day versus 2. Ugh, that bunny took way too long to make. I need to get my stuffed animal time down to like no more than 4 hours. What stuffed animals should I make next? I could do a gray bunny. Ooh, with the eyes I did tonight, that would be super adorable. What accent color should I do for the gray bunny, though? I can make it the gray one a little bit more boyish, or I could do white as the accent. Okay. That was row 7. Now I need to decrease. I think I have to decrease on this side. Decrease, no. Decrease, no. Decrease on this side. Okay, so decrease right before my we're so close, guys, so close. Hopefully I can finish this one for my hopefully I can finish the sleeve, and then tomorrow night on my live I can finish the back extension and the bottom extension, and then I could tomorrow night, hopefully at that time I would be seaming it all together, and all I have to do is the front part and it would be done. I feel like this took no time at all. But do I want to do another one after this? No. I think I'm going to take a break after this one. I think this will be my last Pixie cardigan before the end of summer. At the end of summer, I'll probably make some more. But honestly, I don't think I would make any more after this. I'll make other type of like short sleeve cardigans that are more summer related, but I need a break. And I need to go through my notebook and see what pattern I have written down for the sleeve, because I definitely like the pattern I came up with this time. I think it looks the nicest. So definitely going to do that. All right, come on. That could be tomorrow's problem. All right. I don't like decreasing right before I have to join the round together, but honestly, there was really no other good spot for it. So we're just going to do it. Okay, so that was row 8, and now I just need 5 rows. Maybe honestly 6 rows of just normal decreases. We'll have to measure it and see what it's like. Okay. Come on. Okay, there we go. I feel like no one's in my lives, so we'll just sit here quietly. What time is it? 11 o'clock. I've been on for an hour and a half. Might hop off, honestly. Who is my one person? No one. No one's my one person. Okay. Well, with that, I am going to what? Okay. That was really weird. Now I want to see if it's I wonder if it's my hoodie. I wonder if it's my hoodie. Would my hoodie not be allowed? part of me wants to just see what they have to say. Okay, well, anyways, I'm going to end the streams. I will catch you guys later. Have a good night and see you tomorrow. Bye.